There are still places in the world that feel truly undiscovered, where the sense of adventure is real and every moment feels like a new beginning. Timor-Leste is one of them. It's a destination that remains off the radar for most travelers, quietly waiting to be explored. Tucked away in Southeast Asia, sharing an island with Indonesia, it's Asia's youngest country, only independent since 2002. Its story is one of resilience, hope, and a fierce desire for self-determination. Many can't find it on a map, and that's part of its magic. It's a place where you can still feel like a true explorer, venturing into the unknown. Here, rugged mountains tumble into turquoise seas, and the spirit of hope is palpable. The landscapes are wild, dramatic, and breathtakingly beautiful. Timor-Leste isn't about polished resorts or predictable itineraries, it's a real journey. You'll find yourself far from the crowds, immersed in authenticity. The roads are rough, comforts are few, but what you gain is immeasurable. You'll find world-class diving, misty mountain villages, and a sense of discovery that's hard to find elsewhere. And then there's the culture, a vibrant blend of Timorese traditions, Portuguese influences, and deep Catholic faith, all woven together in daily life. The true treasure, though, is its people, welcoming, resilient, and eager to share their stories. Their warmth and generosity will stay with you long after you leave. A simple "bon dia," good morning, can open doors to unforgettable connections. Here, every greeting is genuine, and every encounter is an opportunity to learn. This isn't just a place to see, it's a place to feel. The rhythm of life here invites you to slow down, reflect, and truly connect. This guide is an invitation to embrace the unknown and discover a nation finding its feet on the world stage. Timor-Leste is writing its own story, and you can be part of it. We'll show how to explore Timor-Leste on a modest budget, proving the richest travel experiences aren't about money, but about curiosity and open-mindedness. Get ready to discover the landscapes, culture, and stories that make Timor-Leste one of Asia's most rewarding destinations. Prepare for an adventure that will change the way you see the world. Every journey needs a challenge, something that pushes you out of your comfort zone and into the unknown. For me, that challenge was to explore Timor-Leste for a week with just $680 in my pocket, determined to make every dollar count. In many countries that budget would barely last a few days, but here, I wanted to find out if it was enough to truly experience the heart and soul of this young nation. This meant traveling like a local, eating where the Timorese eat, staying in simple, authentic guest houses, and embracing the everyday rhythm of life here. No private taxis or fancy restaurants, just the chaotic charm of public buses, the vibrant energy of street food stalls, and the warmth of local hospitality. With about $97 a day, I had to cover everything: my bed for the night, every meal, transport across the country, and all the activities I wanted to try. Prices aren't always as low as in neighboring Indonesia, so careful planning, flexibility, and a bit of resourcefulness were absolutely essential to make it work. This wasn't about being cheap. It was about being smart, open-minded, and willing to connect with people and places in a genuine way. I wanted to learn a few words of Tetum, share stories with locals, and discover the small moments that make travel meaningful. Could I dive into the culture, witness the wild nature, and understand the resilient spirit of this young nation on a shoestring budget? This is a practical guide for anyone dreaming of Timor-Leste. Proof that you can have an incredible adventure here without breaking the bank. Sometimes, the less you spend, the richer the experience becomes as you open yourself up to unexpected connections and unforgettable memories. The road ahead was uncertain, and that was exactly what made this journey so exciting. Getting around Timor-Leste is an adventure in itself, a journey that's as much about the ride as the destination. Public transport is the key to exploring the country on a budget, and it's also the best way to experience daily life alongside locals. In Dili, hop on a microlet, those small, brightly painted minibuses that zip through the city with no official stops or set routes. Just wave one down from the roadside, squeeze in with the crowd, and tap a coin on the metal rail when you want to get off. A ride costs just 25 cents, making it not only the city's lifeblood, but also the most affordable way to get around. For longer journeys, hop on a bus or shared taxi. These are often old, crowded, and sometimes packed with livestock or market goods, but they're always full of character and local color. A bus from Dili to Baucau takes 4 to 5 hours, costs about $5, and winds through mountains and villages, offering breathtaking views you won't get from a plane. Schedules are flexible, buses leave when they're full, not at a set time, so patience is part of the journey. Waiting at a dusty terminal is part of the experience. chat with locals, buy snacks from street vendors, and let yourself slow down to the Timorese pace of life. On these journeys, you're not just a tourist. You become a participant in the daily rhythm of the country. You share stories, help load bags onto the roof, and feel every bump and turn as the bus winds through the countryside. For just $5 to $10 a day, you can reach almost any corner of the country, making it accessible for every traveler. It's not just about saving money, it's about immersing yourself in the real, everyday life of Timor-Leste. This is travel at its most real, raw, authentic, and unforgettable. Affordable accommodation is key to stretching your budget, and Timor-Leste has options for every traveler. In Dili, guest houses and hostels offer dorm beds for $10, $15 a night. Simple, clean, and full of community. My base was a family-run guest house with a leafy courtyard and warm hospitality. Outside the capital, look for small, family-run pousadas in towns like Boko or Mobis, private rooms for $15, $25. Always check the room first. Standards vary, but the welcome is genuine. In remote areas, arrange village homestays for a deeper cultural experience, often with the help of a guide. Staying in these places supports local families and the grassroots economy. Choosing a $15 guest house over a $150 hotel is a conscious, meaningful choice. My nightly costs averaged $15, making the adventure possible. It was comfortable, responsible, and connected me to the heart of Timor-Leste. Where you stay shapes your journey. Here, it's about community, not luxury. Eating well in Timor-Leste doesn't require a big budget, just a willingness to eat like a local. Skip tourist restaurants and head for warongs and street stalls where a hearty meal costs just a few dollars. My daily food budget was $15, and I often ate like a king. A typical meal rice with grilled fish, curry, vegetables, and spicy aimanas, $2, $4. For breakfast, grab fresh pau, bread, and strong Timorese coffee for under $1. Lunch might be grilled chicken or fish skewers with rice and a banana leaf. Eating this way is a cultural deep dive. Share a bench, practice Tidam, and connect with the community. Supporting small eateries means your money goes directly to local families. My $15 a day filled my stomach and built real connections. Dili is a city of contrasts, sleepy by day, vibrant by night, and rich in history. The Resistance Museum for just $1 tells the powerful story of Timor-Leste's fight for independence, a must-visit for understanding the nation's soul. Nearby, the Santa Cruz Cemetery is a peaceful place of remembrance, marking a pivotal moment in the country's struggle. These sites cost little but offer immense insight. For a change of pace, climb the 500-plus steps to Cristo Rey, the iconic statue overlooking Dili. The views of turquoise bays are breathtaking, and the beaches below are perfect for a swim. Cristo Rey is a favorite local spot, especially on weekends. Exploring Dili's history and natural beauty costs just a few dollars in fares and entrance fees. It's a day that reveals both the pain and hope of this young nation. Here, every step tells a story. No trip to Timor-Leste is complete without Ataro Island, a paradise for nature lovers. Just 25 kilometers from Dili, Ataro sits in the Coral Triangle, home to the world's most biodiverse waters. Skip the pricey water taxis and take the local ferry. 3 hours, $5 each way, and stunning views. On Ataro, life slows down. Few vehicles, mostly walking or cycling, and simple guest houses right on the beach. My $20 room supported the local village cooperative. The real magic is underwater. Just step off the beach to snorkel among pristine coral and vibrant fish. Gear rental is a few dollars, making world-class snorkeling accessible to all. Inland, hike with a local guide, $15, $20, through mountainous villages, and experience genuine Timorese hospitality. Every encounter is warm and curious. A 2-day trip, including ferry, room, food, and snorkeling, can be done for under $80. Ataro is an unforgettable highlight, nature, culture, and community in one. It's the essence of Timor-Leste's wild beauty. Don't miss it. Travel is measured in moments of connection, not miles. On a bus to Mobis, I met Julio, an old man with a kind face and a live chicken in a bag. We barely shared a language, but we shared stories, laughter, and bananas. In Baucau, university students invited me to their table, eager to practice English and share their dreams for Timor-Leste. Their hope and determination were inspiring. One afternoon, I helped fishermen pull in their nets. They insisted I take a share of the catch. These moments, unplanned, genuine, are the heart of travel. They don't appear in guidebooks and can't be bought. They come from openness, curiosity, and stepping outside your comfort zone. The people of Timor-Leste have endured much, yet their generosity is humbling. These shared smiles and acts of kindness are the true soul of this country. They're the most valuable souvenirs. This is what makes Timor-Leste unforgettable. My week in Timor-Leste ended with just under $650 spent, challenge met. But the real reward was the richness of the experience and the connections made. Timor-Leste gets under your skin and into your heart. It's a place of raw beauty, profound history, and incredible warmth. Tourism here is growing slowly, focused on community and sustainability. By traveling responsibly, staying local, eating local, hiring local, you become a partner in the nation's future. Your visit helps build a brighter tomorrow for the world's youngest democracy. I left a piece of my heart here, and took home memories of coffee, Cristo Rey, Ataro's reefs, and countless smiles. Timor-Leste deserves to be seen, understood, and celebrated. Thank you for joining this journey. May it inspire your own.